kind of. Maybe. I mean, it says it's okay. Oh, we're live on the thingy. So we don't need to multi-stream to Twitch as we also stream to YouTube, apparently. Which is curious. Oh, I closed the window. I closed the window. Is it working? Not YouTube. Refreshing, trying to figure out how it all works. I wonder if I should quit Twitch
Something
and go...
on your mind
Oh
again?
my god, something on my mind.
Let's work through it together.
Get on...
2 heads are better than 1.
Just get on your fucking swing set, sweetie.
Error.
Oh god, now Catherine's having an error. Yeah, she loves those. She loves having those errors. Everything bad has to happen to me. Oh my god, really? Why? What's wrong? Okay. So, we don't... Oh, I gotta gargle some anime girl urine. Give me a sec.
Rebooting.
Ah, it's so good. It's anime girl urine. So, tastes so nice. Okay, testing. Run around, Nahida. Run around. Uh-oh. Stream's unstable. It says, why is stream unstable for the Twitch version? Is it because it doesn't like being it? Okay. Home. Everything is so freaky. Oh no. The stream is so delayed on the YouTube version,
What they
and I
say
don't
is
know.
true.
Oh my god, what they say
You
is
have to
true.
see the world
Oh
for
my god.
yourself to
What they
appreciate
say
how
is true.
beautiful it
Isn't
is.
that fucking great, everybody? What they say is true. The world is something. Wait, what? Ah, no, Twitch! I accidentally clicked on the thing and Twitch was like, you should start streaming together, and I was like, no, I'm not trying to stream together, I'm trying to make Nahida do a funny thing. Aww. She's playing with her little screens. It's a bird! She made a gif. Okay, before we go and discuss the plan, we need to discuss other plans. I think your sword. No, we can't get her sword up. Why is my finger bleeding? My finger feels like it's bleeding, but it's not, which is weird. Okay, we've got to get these. We can craft some to get those up. I know, but we can worry about that another time. Oh no, what was the? Why does the computer have to freak me out with weird noises? Why? My computer freaks me out and my finger feels like it's bleeding terribly, but there's no sign of blood loss. we're not in a good spot today. Okay, we could get Mizuki. Mizuki's okay, we got her stuff, we got things that we can farm for. We need to work on a little bit of our Geo sisters. Ningwan's 90. No, all of our girls are 90, but I think their power level could be a little bit higher if we can get it there. Kachina, you are the best, just in a general sense. Is this available for? Oh, okay. It's not Sunday. Is there a thing on? Is there an event on that's giving us all the things? Okay, let's like hammer this out real quick, and then we can go through the story. Face that Rerir guy, who I do not know who it is. Cryo. I'm gonna throw in mommy, sister,
Anytime,
sister.
any place.
She's got biker sister energy, not mummy energy. You know, like latex wearing... Does anyone have any latex wearing sisters? I don't want to fuck them, I'm just curious.
Lightning terrified!
Rise with the sun.
Share my knowledge!
Share my knowledge. Clap, 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 clap.
Everyone hold hands!
Why are they not going down?
Ouchie! Let my name echo in song! Yeah!
That took rather... Oh, No, I was going to say they took rather longer. Oh well. We should be fine. Oh, we're out of... Oh, okay, I guess we'll go... I guess I was doing stuff earlier today. Okay, let's go do the story. We've got to discuss the plan with everybody. Lord Cry, where are you? We've got to discuss the plan at the Adventurers Guild? What's at the Adventurers Guild that we've got to discuss with? Whom would I discuss the planning with? Oh, it's at the tavern thing. Okay. Sorry, but we need to have the Traveler. Otherwise, I get very anxious.
Just
What will we come across this time? I don't fucking know, bitch. Just calm your tits. Oh, what's the... Oh, Saurian. No, I don't like the Saurian events. I'm not a fan of the Saurian events. Gotcha. No. What's going on? Oh, okay.
This is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
I thought we put him in a box.
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rerir and the Wild Hunt's behavioral patterns. His conclusions are as follows.
Where is he? Where is Durin? Where is Albedo? The two hubbies that I care for. Well, I mean, I only care for one of the hubbies.
Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rerir has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space.
Apart from
So it's unlikely he has any power in that domain.
apart from all the times that he's teleported everywhere around the entirety of the nation. Apart from all those times, he's been able to manipulate the dimension of space. But you're saying he doesn't.
Secondly, he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against our group. If we put him in a fight-or-flight situation, he'll choose to fight every time.
So we're just ignoring the question that I had?
Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, he is consumed by hatred, both for the moon and for his enemies. Turns out, we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission. He'll be baying for blood, not looking to escape.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations to me.
Understood. Then I will defer to the verdict of the group.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Plan approved. Scheduling. Okay. Any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
I thought we can't use the Kavaki cannon.
The Frost Moon Scions are behind you as well.
And the rest of you? No objections? All right.
They need
Then
to
it's
do
settled.
more mocap.
This is the plan we're going with. Next up, an old tradition of mine. Anyone who wants to back out, now's your chance.
Wait, we can still back out of this?
Everyone says things they regret, right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped because their mouth said yes before their brain had time to think things through.
A very people-first approach. I hear that's common practice in the Knights of Favonius.
Heh. Who'd you hear it from? D-Luke?
We don't use people's real names at work. This contact will be known only as Owl, please and thank you.
Kaya. I'm gonna guess Kaya.
This plan can only work if everyone does their part. Flint's and I will absolutely support it.
Oh, you checked that with Flynn's beforehand?
We shall indeed. You'll be glad you accepted our help.
Okay, have you two been fucking?
Also, you are the last person I expected to see here, Miss Dory.
But she needs her thing back.
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangamabe. So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. Is that the idea here? In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name. It's...
Oh, he's gonna choke your throat.
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
Okay, fine. I'm actually only here as a favor for someone else. Do you have any idea how much it would cost to hire me otherwise? Oh,
She needs a 5-star form.
Power to boss Dory around? It most certainly
Or
does
a
not.
buff to a
We have
C6.
a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership. She's actually the mom of a friend of yours. Said mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in Notcry is gonna go down the drain.
Aww.
Okay. So what exactly is so special about this pendant?
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We have a business relationship, and she was worried that something bad might happen to me. So, she wanted me to have something that can store power to protect myself with.
Ooh.
I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then never went and used it all up at once. Never lost so big in my life.
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in the pendant, but I'll make it up to you.
You will? Well, in that case, how about you give me your chess set, and we call it even.
I knew you'd say that. Well, it's yours if you want it. In fact, take it now, and I'll even throw in a free Rerir of Solnari. Deal?
I'd be more worried if she could deal with it.
You're putting me in a difficult position here.
It's a very useful thing to have around, but I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer. I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity on the other side.
Okay, so everyone's committing. You and Paimon decide to check in on each stage of the preparations whose plan you don't know. Okay. There's a lot of loading screens. Is everything... No? We're outside now. Don't know why. Is everything okay? Look for Dory. Oh, why are we going to look for Dory? What's Dory doing?
Dory, how are things going? Feeling ready? Oh, I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangama Bay would let an opportunity like this slip by?
A what opportunity?
Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Even higher than the sellers taking advance orders. Ta-da! See? It's right here.
The fuck is that?
Ah, it's so pretty. Did you make it? No, I have a supplier. We go way back, so he made me a very attractive offer.
Aha! No wonder you were talking about lucky charms at the meeting. You've been getting Kave to make them for you.
Kave.
That's not the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon. Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated, but if you want to know more, you can ask the Dendro Archon about it sometime.
She's not making, like, a thumb drive to store people's souls in, is she?
Anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kave to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kashara War talents, he was the obvious choice. Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that's Kave for you. Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kave. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? What's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authorities? So nosy. My fault for sending him the research permit to begin with.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
Could be, could be. Anyway, I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case, because it would involve grave danger.
Fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the one who made it.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before. Not sure why, though. His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind of stuff. Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. I wouldn't want to be without it, given the potential dangers that lie ahead.
Okay. You're getting kinda serious.
What does that look mean?
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
Would it help if I gave you money?
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself.
Are we doing...
I promised
Are we doing
that I was
Dory's
gonna live
quest now?
every day of my life with a big beaming smile.
Aww.
Obviously, Mora plays a big part in that. But there are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or showing some kindness.
Dory, do you want to take some time and do your character quest? We can do that.
Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first investor I ever had.
Aww.
And I want my investors to know that Lord Sangama Bay is the best in the business.
Aww.
And more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared to face whatever comes.
Aww. Well, why aren't we doing Dory's? Why doesn't Dory have a character quest if she's like all this stuff?
Oh, that? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me like something I'm not. My priority is doing the business that I want to do. So long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the Lord Sangama Bay business model.
Aww. So you don't sell slaves?
Alright, if you say so.
I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out what kind of person I am. You'll exhaust yourself. Much easier for everyone involved if you just take my word for it. Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so much. You're my favorite assistants.
Aww. I feel like Dory. Please let us play Durin. 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 Look at the lovely little sketch in the corner that my fat ugly buddy is taking up. Durin. He's not even a girl, and I'm simping over him. I don't know why. I barely even know the guy. I mean, we spent all the time. So we skipped the intro event, the one that introduced Scaramouche. So we only knew about Scaramouche when we got to Inazuma. Then we did to unlock all of Dragon's Spine, which was a pain. And then our beta. Why do I like Durin? I still gotta do the voice, the edits. We did the edits for the Mondstadt event that didn't get voiced because of the strike, and I want to cut it all down, as well as Nahida's birthday one, into like a coherent video. Why do I like Durin? Durin? Why do I like you? I think he's just had all that charm as the little dragon with Wanderer.
Paimon, it's good to see you.
I want to hear more of his, like, uncertainty voice.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, Durin, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the Wild Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
The findings, however, come with some troubling implications.
What? You can actually dissect the Wild Hunt?
That depends on your definition of Wild Hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
The Wild Hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the Wild Hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptatyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Certology. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the life form he has become today. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence.
Oh.
A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence.
But, kinda hard to follow.
Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have a tendency to go on indefinitely. Back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's corpse is completely contaminated by the Abyss, and the effects are irreversible. You could think of this as Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the Abyss. In other words, he is now nothing more than a manifestation of abyssal power.
Okay, can I suck him off? Because I'm great at sucking off abyssal power.
Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power.
But right here.
Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the Rerir of Solnari either.
Right here. I'm known for destroying abyssal power.
Oh, that's terrible news. So, that's it? We can't defeat him? Not even if we get the power of the Three Moons?
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. But we must see this plan through to the end. Time to kick off the backup plan.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip. Durin and I will be heading off shortly.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time. Please be careful.
It's okay. We'll be okay.
All right then. Stay safe.
Lalma and Vaga. Easy Island. What are you all doing? What are you all doing? Oh, there's a lot of you. What's everybody doing?
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka. Please keep them safe.
My lady. What are you saying?
She's gonna kill a guy.
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen.
Kinda overshadowing the whole Natland thing, but okay.
This is not a burden that we deserve to bear. But I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. I must do what I think is right. For me, that means fighting for the future of Nodcry. This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight of Boreas. In my absence, please follow his lead.
Hey everyone. Guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I know my way around a battlefield.
You're talking to clerics, Varka.
Biggest strengths are honesty and hard workingness. Anyway, point is, I don't intend to let Lauma down. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep every last one of you safe and sound.
Okay. Oh, okay, we kinda skipped over that. Sure. Who's Dan? Those sketches are getting better. I wonder if it's because Albedo's here and he's doing the sketches. Albedo. Stop ruining Varka's self-image. Where the fuck are they?
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
That's right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainslev?
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name.
Oh.
At least, not in the same way that Dainslev is yours. But it's what everyone calls me. and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things that I forget to question why they are so. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe something's wrong with me.
No, I don't think so.
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that.
Why do you always close your eyes?
Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleif?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
Oh.
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend?
I mean, he is. We saw the whole backstory.
He betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us?
You
see, you're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too.
We don't have time. The plan's gonna happen.
Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for it.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest. And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Oh.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there? I think they've been listening.
Huh. Shall we say hello?
Sure.
Are you gonna teleport?
Hello.
Oh.
It caught us!
Yeah, I was just like standing off screen.
I apologize for making you worry.
I wasn't really worried. I barely know you.
No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Rerir of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
The fuck you need time for? He's an abyssal monster.
You will? Oh, thank you so much.
They needn't be.
What's the issue,
This is
dude?
something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
Do you want to fight the abyssal monster or do you not?
That doesn't matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it. And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
Sanctum of the Oathkeeper. Well, we're really jumping around to see people here.
It's nearly showtime. Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Should we take... Who should we take into this? We're gonna need... Rena heal. Okay, sorry. Cookie? Sorry, Kooky. I'm gonna throw Barbary in.
Wish me luck.
Bloom, Burgeon, she could be Electro Traveler? I'm just gonna resonate with Electro Traveler real quick. Where is she? Where is it? Over here. Electro Traveler's my fave. She's my fave. Oh yeah, Columbina's theme, but it was just it's like a Muppet themed Columbina. Muppet themed Columbina? Oh wait, do you have the right clothes? You do. Okay. Hi, Flins.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint's! Been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Ratniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. I felt like the battlefield was not where I belonged. But after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. A life of absolute peace is simply not a possibility for me.
Aww.
My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
I mean, it kinda does, Paimon. I don't know why you think that would be a good thing.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal. But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at first, because of the nerves. But, please, I'm just doing my part.
Yeah, that's great. Just don't cover up the cleavage.
Never! Over here!
Never?
Aino asked me to relay a message. She said Anefa will be on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense is required, providing support as necessary.
What does that mean?
Meanwhile, Aino herself will provide range support to us directly, using her latest invention.
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
Oh, it does not look happy.
The chest set's looking a little unstable.
It won't hold him much longer. We should be prepared to engage at a moment's notice.
No sense sitting around waiting. Let's make the first move while we still have the option.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Got it! Be careful, traveler!
Wait, why isn't she... You're always by my side, Paimon. You can fight him with me.
I will.
Also, don't suddenly speak. It's creepy. Don't use the prototype rank. Oh, that's the worst one.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts. Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
You really hate moons. What's your deal? I don't care for him. Okay, well, where are we?
Stay on your toes.
Moonlight.
What?
Crazy.
You too.
Why would they give me Hydro Traveler? I went out of my way. I went out of my way to resonate with Electro, and they're forcing me to use the Hydro Traveler. Why would they force me to use the Hydro Traveler with Prototype Ranker? Oliver's. This isn't okay. Nothing about this is okay. Don't do this to me, please. Why? Why would you make me suffer this way? What did I do? What did I do? Don't make me use Hydro Traveler. I tried to make her work. You even okay? So it's a Hydro Traveler with normal attack focus, physical focus. At least it's triple crowned. Oh, C6 Constellation. I mean, I don't have a C6 Constellation Hydro Traveler, but then again, who does? It's fucking whatever, man. But I had my own team.
Let me help you guys. Eat this!
Ooh, nice.
Moonlight. Pathetic.
Go. Okay.
No more lies.
I feel like the game is cheating by forcing me to have a terrible team.
Observe.
For the everlasting forest.
Everlasting things.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies. The deception ends here.
Moonlight betrays you.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Look, I'm just gonna eat some food real quick. Dendra. Okay, we're gonna get some bloom resistance. But I don't have much else, do I? Physical. Get some physical. Get that physical damage bonus. Get some defense, and I'll take a Fontanian Moose. There we go. Okay, everybody's buff.
Go!
It all adds up. No more lies.
Close your eyes.
Do you fear the dark?
Moonlight.
Poor lost land, by the frost moon of old.
Moonlight betrays you.
And dude, what is your deal at Moonlights? Like, calm your tits. Calm your bandaged tits.
Down.
Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
Yeah. Ow.
Observe.
Moonlight.
Be silent.
To dust. Move. The moonlight betrays
Forest,
you.
protect us.
It all adds up.
This is awkward. I wanted my blue thing and my Nahida, but
Stay your
C6.
hand. With one heart, we pray.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. Should we just... Okay, summon out. No, I know. Ino's been doing the most for us at the moment.
It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you.
Follow Lalma's him.
Do you see now?
Is that him? Swaps. I had.
Close your eyes.
I'm not used to having. Oh my gosh.
Will it be as you foretold?
Am I supposed to follow the doggos? The deer doggos? Oh my god, what is this guy? I don't even have a healer here. Who's healing me?
Spirit is not welcome here.
There we go. Yeah.
Seek within.
Yeah.
For the everlasting forest.
Ow.
Futile, hunt him down!
Dude.
Moonlight.
Ow.
It all
Hunt him
Close your
down.
eyes.
Gonna run away, buddy. Flip, 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 flip.
Move.
no more lies.
Hold on, how am I supposed to beat him? There we go. I don't know how Lunar Bloom works.
Leave this place.
Observe. Steady now. Are you quite finished?
Futile.
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
With one heart.
Moonlight.
Forest,
Break.
But will it?
Him down. Move. Pathetic.
Wipe out!
Will I at least get Moon Traveler after all
Can't hide
this?
the truth. Seek within.
I want Moon Traveler.
Moon. It's all futile.
by the frost moon of old. Leave
This is a terrible team comp. It doesn't gel
Close
well.
your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Hunt him
It all
down.
adds up.
I know, thank goodness you're with us in spirit because you've been doing the most for us here.
The deception ends here.
Yeah.
Your little game of heroics is over.
I don't know. It's pretty okay. I mean, there's an
Who
abyss
wants to go
thing, there's a
first?
moon thing. Okay, now what?
Get out of my sight!
What? All you
No!
did?
We've been separated.
Oh, by what?
You okay?
Never! Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before, knowing too much is always a death sentence.
I don't really care,
Be
buddy.
careful what you wish for.
I mean, you know about his stuff. Oh, hello.
Lauma! Can you hear me?
Silence.
I don't think they're gonna be silent
Voices are
though.
gone, but at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task.
What is your most important?
If I can stall him for long enough, the moment will come.
What moment? I don't even know what you're all doing. I don't even have
deception
the
ends
ZZZ dodge thingy.
Can't hide the truth.
We're just in. We're just stuck here. We're just stuck. Weirdly enough, C6 Traveler, you've been healing pretty decently. What's going on there? Even as a physical set thing, Aegis can absorb Traveler's HP and stuff when she uses the E, I think. When the Traveler picks up a source droplet, they will restore to a nearby party member whose HP is based on 6% or something. I feel like that doesn't make a lot of sense. The movement speed of the bubble is decreased, which is silly. I wonder if it just remained stationary, if it would have been okay. When the Traveler picks up a bottle.
Your death is within my grasp.
Bombs away!
Seek within.
It just went in the opposite direction.
Go!
No more lies.
Okay, I cannot pick up the orbs.
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth.
But the Traveler is picking them up somehow. That's weird.
It all falls into place. It all adds
Aw,
up.
buddy, can you just get in the water? You just come in the water. Come in the water. There you go.
Absurd.
Dude. What are you doing? Absorb Kuvaki 3 times. I don't know how to do that. How do I absorb Kuvaki 3 times?
Water jet!
Kuvaki? Do you have Kuvaki here? There's one. There's another one over here.
I've got this.
Do you?
The shield's broken.
Death is within
I
my
can't
grasp.
fix that.
You can.
Don't push your luck.
I don't know how, but you've been healing, self-healing just fine. It's okay.
Destroyed. Reborn.
Come on, come in the water, come in the water, come in the water, come in the water.
No more lies. Seek within.
This guy is a bitch. And so is Hoya for making me use Hydro Traveler. Why would they do that? What is the purpose of the Hydro Traveler here? It's a shame the Hydro Traveler wasn't like another Barbara or something.
It all falls into place. Can't hide the truth.
I hope we don't have to get to the point where we have to turn down the difficulty.
Let's see what you're made of.
He just will not sit the fuck still. He will not sit still. He will not sit still. Oh no, I gotta get into the center because he keeps... He puts my balls outside.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Ah, buddy.
The deception ends here. No more lies.
Gotta deal with that energy.
It all falls into place.
Wipe out!
It all adds up. It all
Is
falls
he
into place.
gonna...
Seek
I only
within.
have like 15 more minutes of this Rerir.
Water jet!
Okay. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay. Gonna get all the Kavakis. Any more?
Curses. There's no other way.
What do you mean no other way? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh.
The only way to defeat Rerir is to borrow his own power.
Ooh?
That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks. You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
I thought it was the four of us. Oh no, is she bleeding?
Never! Your eyes are bleeding.
Soon you will be powerless to resist. And then, I will reduce you to dust.
Dude, who are you?
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on. Keep holding on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are, you've backed yourself into a corner.
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved. You cannot win the fight against fate, Rerir.
Is that what you think? Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid.
She's dead. She blacked out.
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you.
Ooh. Is it working? How you doing, buddy? You enjoy getting sucked off?
What's happening?
You getting fluid.
Power. I've seen it before.
Durin!
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy.
So cool, so cool, so cool.
Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
Well enough. Well, can you see or not?
So, we have a student of Gold Rheindotter in our midst.
How about that?
Ada? What's she doing? Dude, what is your gripe against the moon?
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Oh. Cool. Oh.
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
He can just push you through it.
I don't, but someone else does.
Hi, Dean.
Goodbye, Rerir.
We won.
How you doing, Durin? You okay? Oh, he's okay. Durin, 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 Durin. Should I take out the credit card and swipe for Durin? It's okay. We can just save for Durin. Only Durin. We're only allowed to pull for Durin. Maybe Sandrone. Nefer, get the fuck out of the frame. I'm trying to look at Durin.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
Oh, are you blind now?
It's not too late.
Let me handle it.
Do you have to cut yourself every time you use healing magic? Also, I heard it's not, don't use the palm. You just bleed in her eye. Are you giving her AIDS?
Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Oh my god, they're totally fucking. Like, they've got to be fucking.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision. You traded your eyes for an incredible victory. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
I'd be hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
Still, I don't like this outcome, and I don't want you to lose your sight for good. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make. Whether that means faith, strength, or in this case, your ability to even see. I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Thank you. Really.
All done.
You fixed her eyes?
Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. Until then, please follow your recovery plan to the letter. I'll send full details through Yehoda. For now, just get yourself home, relax, and rest. My dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of Nodcry. All in this land will be grateful for what you have done.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both.
There's a crab over there in the background. Yehoda shows up and helps Nefer get home. You and Paimon, you have to escort... Wait, you of course have Paimon to escort you back. I thought, wait, where am I taking Paimon? The sight of Nefer get... Oh god, just need anime girl... Oh, I'm out of anime girl urine. The sight of Nefer navigating the road with her eyes closed is a new one for you. She proceeds cautiously, but as her silhouette disappears into the distance, you notice she seems almost smug.
There's something I want to let you know.
What?
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt. And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Oh, everything's just about you, isn't it? Everything's got to be about you, Columbina.
Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
You're right. There's no damage. That's a relief. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open up about yourself.
Things are a little different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
Friends? You have no idea how glad I am to hear that.
Oh. You can't help but break into the smile. Okay. One by one, your fellow teammates inform you. Llama's insistent you lie down. I mean, hopefully he can't teleport. We didn't really do anything. We just sent. We sent him into space. Isn't Sir Logi in space? There's a lot of spacefaring people here. Has Paimon abandoned me in my bedroom?
Yay! You're awake!
But why are you up, Paimon?
How are you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
I'm doing alright, Paimon. No need to worry about me.
See, she even has her voice back.
Phew! Well, that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages.
Glad to hear you didn't starve. How is the food?
Well, it wasn't the same without you there to share it. Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self. She couldn't enjoy the food and settle down to sleep.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Varker and the others are organizing a victory feast and they want to celebrate with you. He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle, so guess you won't be needing those. If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
So, is that just it? Is that Nod Cry? Is that all a Nod Cry done? I hope so. I don't want to be here. I don't like Nod Cry.
We're here!
Durin! Durin. Whenever Durin isn't on screen, people should be asking, where's Durin?
Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! We were literally just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without you any longer, and we would have postponed it till tomorrow.
How are you feeling today?
Much better, thanks. Don't worry about me.
Relieved to hear it. If that changes, just let me know. Happy to check you over at any time.
Okay, kind of creepy, but okay.
Yep, we're here for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Where? Can you point it over in a corner? Durin, buddy, speak to me. Oh, is it just the repeat? We already did this.
Traveler and
Why wouldn't they just give me a new?
perfect timing.
How are you
Just give
feeling
me a
today?
new one.
Much
Just give me a
better.
new.
Relieved to
Yep.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes?
Nefer's right over. I'm sure she'd love to.
Just give me a new cutscene or something. Anyway. Hi, Nefer.
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovering well?
Yeah, we're fine.
Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days rest. I can actually open them again now.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda, could I borrow you for a moment? I could do with an extra pair of hands.
Oh, sure. Coming. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second.
What?
You guys chat among yourselves. I'll grab.
Why?
You bet.
Why is she so excited about going to help Lauma?
Sure thing.
Why are you so excited about working for Lauma? Are you upset that she's interested in Lauma?
The Rerir of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think?
Apparently more. I don't understand the implications of wolf, but okay.
No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hatred everywhere. Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say.
Where are you going with this?
Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? I think hatred is a perfectly justifiable emotion.
Mm-hmm.
What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living.
Well, we got a little bit of that in your backstory.
If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past.
Well, I mean, you didn't need to. You killed everyone.
It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool. That's why the academia turned their back on him. And why the other tribes ganged up on him. Oh, father. How much better things could have been if you were a skilled liar. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was.
Where is the cat?
He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception?
What's he like?
Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. He promised that he'd have his freedom if he could find the answers. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his behalf. Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me.
Sounds like a dick move.
So that's enough for you to decide he's nice. He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to win people's approval. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending. It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own making. But it's still human nature to want to go on living. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Good. If you understand that, it means you're smart. And you see things objectively. If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. Because all they care about is themselves. For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me.
I think someone overheard you.
So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them. Oh, is that what it looks like?
It looks like you and Loma have a history of wanting to fuck.
Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have to put up with you. For the foreseeable future, at least. When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of perspective and play your hand accordingly.
That's great, Never. Is this going anywhere?
If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you.
Hot secret, you
I
killed your
trust you'll respect my
people.
wishes as
Well,
a
you
friend.
killed some enemies.
Very good.
I don't care.
Oh, wait. Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, Paimon suddenly remembered something.
What?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
I thought it was Nefa.
Huh? Am I imagining things?
Glass breaking at the door? What? What was it?
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
Ooh.
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco too than him. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on.
Oh no, is there Dr. Shenanigans?
He won't lie low forever. So we'd better stay on guard.
Well, the Fatui seem damaged. Listen to what everybody is talking about. I've already listened to you, Nefa. Please don't go through that giant cutscene one more time.
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help. Would I be right in thinking that it was developed by the Academia?
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to thank you.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards right, and you might even stand a chance of becoming my long-term supplier.
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor as yourself would be a great honor for the Curatorium.
Huh? Charitable? Who said anything about charity? First time hearing about it.
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in Nodcry, your desert interests, and...
Stop! What do you think you're doing? Exposing my investment history!
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of building a sanctuary? Yes, I heard about that too.
How did you...
You're a curious case, Lord Sangama Bay. You don't like people finding out about your good deeds, do you?
What sanctuary?
But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps, where there's a will, there's a way. You did it for Sumeru, didn't you?
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built something there, it might at least get some use in an emergency. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning.
Oh.
I've lost family to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose any friends or business partners if I can help it. My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. Where everyone could live happy lives. It was something I looked into. But after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, I decided on a more effective strategy. The tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of Mora, and all you care about is growing your own wealth.
So, what's the problem with that? Everyone wants to be rich. It's human nature. So yes, I love Mora, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
But surely you have dreams of your own, beyond just making Mora.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's dreams.
Aww.
And, you know, make a nice little slice for myself along the way. Just thinking about it makes me happy. That sweet, sweet sound of Mora.
Thank you.
For the device?
And the pendant.
Oh, that. I was just returning a favor. Don't worry about it.
Seems like we've both been away from home for a very long time.
Yeah. So long that I barely remember what my family even looked like.
That would be your mother, father, and sister?
Yeah, though it's been years since my sister passed away.
Are they sisters?
It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but Memory can be even more ruthless than the most calculating business person.
Are they sisters?
Beyond a certain point, if something isn't helping you, it just gets rid of it. My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from my mind's eye. It's become a vague impression.
Not everything will fade. When
Yeah, that's true.
well, that plus
I thought they were
I'm
going to
sure
go
that
with
life
that
is
they
more-
were
Oh,
sisters.
absolutely. I have tons of Mora. You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets?
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Oh, I thought they were going to be sisters. Are they sisters or are they not sisters? I don't know. Durin.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions? If you start to take a turn for the worse, make sure you tell me right away.
I mean, he is an abyssal dragon.
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I barely did anything, so...
What? You're too humble, young man.
You played an indispensable role in the battle for Nodcry. We can't thank you enough for your support. Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly and with grace. It's important to learn how to respond to words of admiration.
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked flawlessly at lightning speed to get the job done.
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, though. Durin played a big part in forming the alchemical array.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in how to take a compliment.
Okay, yeah. I did work pretty hard to help prepare for the battle. No point denying that.
Hey, you guys!
He's so sweet. How are you, Durin, and no one else?
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
I wasn't talking to you, Vaka. I was talking to Durin.
Seems like you've recovered. You won't need to take any more medication.
Can I get you a drink?
Spit in my mouth.
Huh? You know how to order at a bar now? You
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to alchemy. Don't worry, I'll blend into society yet.
Paimon believes it. You're clearly a fast learner, just like your brother.
I thought it was your dad.
To be totally honest, though, Paimon didn't quite follow all the details when you first explained the plan to us.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of alchemy, it's hard to grasp the principle and how the process works.
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki.
Ah.
And that gave us the idea of stealing his power to turn it against him. When facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, it's best not to engage them in battle. So, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, we decided to help Columbina get strong enough to at least stand up to him in a fight. For this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was, and make sure that he wouldn't go beyond the range of the alchemical array. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in particular as the ideal spot, which is where the confrontation took place. The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. Then Durin processed it to render it usable by Columbina. That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually agreed to join us.
I mean, it shouldn't have been a question.
Given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
It seemed pretty easy. I don't know why everyone's making a big deal of it.
It must have been a painful choice to make. But I'm sure that making a decision was far better for him than staying in limbo.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths, but in the end, he made his choice anyway. However you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance.
Where's Columbina? Oh, we're going back. Oh, okay.
That's the only reason you're here. Yes. I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends.
Oh.
I think this is very important. So I felt I had to come and tell you. Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all, you can leave now.
Aw, don't be a tsundere.
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers? What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down. If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point? Polonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door. Will you still invite me to your next tea party? What? Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
I love her. I love that she's a tsundere. Hi. Oh, I'm also here, apparently. Hi, I'm also here at your tea party that I wasn't invited to. Can I come in?
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
I feel like I can handle you, bitch.
We just wanted to, see how you were doing now that it's all over.
Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Rerir of Silnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was.
He broke through to your main base.
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh?
I spy books and teacups.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste. My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this notebook instead.
Whoa! Pretty hefty notebook. Look at all those calculations.
You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time.
I'm gonna give them to
Sometimes I
Aino.
remember the distant dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far-flung future. And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my equivalent of that.
Oh, so you're a writer.
Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious. The past is my favorite. If nothing else, it's already set in stone, so I don't have to rack my brains trying to figure it all out.
Oh.
Huh. Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer.
I don't know who that is.
Who else?
Why
Pretty
would
much
it
all
tell?
the
Why would,
mecha and
huh?
Fontaine are his personal handiwork.
Wait, are you saying you know him? Like, personally? As a friend?
Paimon, we don't even know him. The game just made us say his name.
I mean, I guess we were friendly enough.
Apparently he lived hundreds of years ago, so I hear, which I haven't.
Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts.
Oh.
I honored his request. But I did read through everything first before destroying them.
Oh.
I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that. Would have been such a waste.
So, that's where the formulas in your notebook are from?
I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun when I'm bored. Alain's work was like epic poetry. The formulas in my notebook are just silly little riddles in comparison.
She's sharing a lot with us, despite the fact that we interrupted her tea session.
Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least, solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, because I lose a few brain cells in the process. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends.
Sure, I don't mind.
Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Nazissenkreuz Institute.
Isn't there a photo like this in one of the Fontaine World quests that I haven't done?
They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But it was a friendly rivalry. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper, a sense of nostalgia for the past. Unfortunately, childhood would end. The prophecy would come true. The apocalypse would arrive. And the future would never be. A mad dream. that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics begin to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to joke about in their older years. But alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. They nurtured that dream with the full power of their intellect, and it grew into something that ate away at their souls.
Uh-huh.
The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee. Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve and parted ways with Renee. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, I could tell he still had some suspicions about Renee's motives.
Who are these people?
Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then. The next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world, even before the apocalypse came.
I haven't done that world quest syndrome.
And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance.
Did it? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more.
Did he? What are we talking about? Was that thing? Was that thing there?
But I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Though of course by then it was far too late.
What was it? What are we talking about?
What do you think of Renee?
I don't know who it is.
Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goal of saving the world? Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman who wrought havoc on the lives of everyone around him as he pursued his delusional dream.
I don't know enough about him.
Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective.
I feel like I don't know enough about the guy. And I feel like you would be annoyed if I just said I don't know. Save the world at any cost. No, I'd probably blow up the world before I saved it at any cost. I don't know, I don't like him.
Really? I can't tell whether that's because you disapprove of his deeds or because he failed.
It's the last one.
Or maybe you have some other reason.
I don't, I barely know him.
Renee no longer exists in this world. And the dream he started went on to be realized by someone else.
What's your take?
I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take control.
Haven't you done that?
Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But he had a sage-like intellect. And still managed to get himself lost in the labyrinth of his own desires. Anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now, moving on to Alain Guillotin, the Lord Artificer.
She really likes to talk when it's about a topic she wants to talk about.
He managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. But after that, Alain lost his friends and family. To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. It's not like Alain sacrificed them for his cause or anything.
I know that you're really passionate about this, but did you need to stand up and walk away from the table? Maybe we could just take a deep breath and go back and have some more tea.
After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss. But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of it, having seen the way it had affected his closest friend. I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that gave him a sense of spiritual comfort.
I just noticed you've got a lot of riveting work in your tech behind you. Have you heard of welding?
Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him space to breathe in his lifetime. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. The Nazissenkreuz Institute needed someone, and a human being, to see its story through to the end. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such a formative role in his childhood, but which he barely touched in his adult life. He told me that the director of the Nazissenkreuz Institute used to read those fairy tales to the children as bedtime stories. Apparently, they worked wonders at sending kids off to sleep. I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression.
I don't know.
By that point, nothing else really mattered.
I don't know what that world quest is. I haven't done any of the Fontaine world quests, Sendrone.
At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nazissenkreuz Institute orphanage, while the Fontaine Research Institute he had founded continued tirelessly with its work. Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift, this time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute. But the actions of those fools had nothing at all to do with Alain.
Dude, I'm telling you, that traveler has just broken past security and is having a casual conversation with Sandrone. Dude, I'm not even gonna turn my head to look. I know you're telling a lie. What the? Dude, the fuck? They're right over there! There's the whole conversation between those two gods.
And that is the story of two people from the Nazissenkreuz Institute who both wanted to save the world. One went all in on his fantasy of salvation without ever looking back, and ended up calmly sinking to the bottom of the deepest sea. The other sought desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he was going. I do sometimes wonder, why is it that people like them have such grand hopes of saving the world? Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire: to save themselves.
Why are you talking about this?
They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them, desires to explore the meaning of life, ambitions to have a successful career. They didn't want to see all of that taken away in one fell swoop.
Okay. Actually, hang on, Syndrome. I want to test something out real quick. It looks like we may have some feedback on the microphone, at least according to OBS. OBS, are you microphoning? Okay. Gotta do some testing. Sound therapy. Then we turn off, Genshin. Okay. It's difficult to test out microphones when I've got tinnitus in my ear and I'm constantly hearing static anyway. Okay. Let's try it. Sound settings. Inputs. No, we got that one. Okay. Snowball. Device properties. The volume's at 100 on the Snowball, though. Is it working? Maybe I'm worried about nothing. Just in case, I'm gonna put it down to -1 decibel, and we'll just leave it at there. I mean, I don't hear any static. I was just, was just a little bit worried because OBS has a history, and it's like the snowball microphone in my audio mixer is like going, oh, sound. Okay, gonna close the thing so I don't hear myself constantly talk. Anyway, Syndrome, you were talking about two guys from Fontaine fucking?
Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos. To stop them getting quietly swept away by the storms of life.
Oh yeah, you were saying you knew them?
But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate.
So he's a world quest boss?
Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world?
No. No.
Sensible answer. Glad to know you've got your head screwed on straight.
My affinity with Sandrone's gone up.
Alan would disagree, though. I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime, putting all of his energy into his work. Yes, it's enough. No elaboration, just a quick, short answer before getting right back to his work. He was always that way. All right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't involve interrupting me.
We can do whatever we want!
Exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostics.
Sandrone might be the first Geo character we pull for. Follow the rope. Wait, what? I don't have a follow the rope. Oh, that's it. That's all the. That's the Archon quest. Rerir's on another planet or something. We did it. Well, okay then. Yay! I don't know what these are for. I do not care. I don't care for how they're putting the character stories into the Archon quests. I feel like we haven't really got to know Nefa, Lauma, or Flynn's because they've been tunneled and forced into the main story. So now it's like, come on, I'm trying to get done with the main story. Why are you making me take my time? It feels like I'm being interrupted too much. How are you doing? How are you doing, Columbina? How are you doing well? Are you doing well in your little home? We didn't really get much from her outside of that her eyes hurt. Oh, and she thinks that Sandrone is a friend. Where is she? Columbina, you around? Columbina. Hello. What do you got? Records. Oh, I'm missing one. And more, apparently. Columbina? No, you're not hiding. Is she in, like, the world? Okay. Well, she's gone then. We can't get anything. But we did it. Here we go. Okay. So we turn in. Oh, okay. Get that. Haven't done the abyss thing. Well, I just guess we gotta wait for Durin. We just gotta wait for Durin and Sandrone to be playable. Yeah. Okay. Thanks everybody for coming by.